In terms of recommends, I actually recommend Dalston's soda. Don't know if you ever drunk it.
No.
It's a vegan friendly soda. It's more natural, a lot better for you than sort of drinking Coke and etc. etc. Actually, we discovered it. Over half term we went down to Bournemouth for the day, just to get out of London. We hired the car and got out. Went down to Bournemouth for the day, and we found a vegan fast food place called Dirty Vegans that we went to, which was really nice. Really good range. Yeah, back on porn.
Yeah.
And we had a can of their Dalston's Cherryade, and if you do like your cherry flavour, it was really good and a lot better than sort of Pepsi Max Cherry even. So it's a case was ordered, and that arrived last week.
Good stuff. Well, I'm going to do first of all a reprisal, something I've recommended a number of times before. I think probably 3 times, once for every series. But it's a little sort of lockdown 2 palate cleanser type thing. We've started rewatching This Country from the start on BBC iPlayer. So I think Emma was inspired to do it by Daisy May Cooper's performances on the new series of Taskmaster. She sort of thought, oh, I don't really remember the early episodes of This Country, so can we watch it? So we're doing that. But my recommendation, bit of a weird one this week, not probably as weird as Slippers, but we've had some new blinds fitted, and that's a normal thing. But at the top of our stairs, we've got one of those windows that sort of tilts out or swings open.
Oh yeah,
like I don't know what it's called, but so basically to put a blind in front of that window just wouldn't work. And when the blind guy came round, I was like, well, I want something here, but I can't put one in the recess, blah blah blah. And he said, well, actually, we've got these things called perfect fit blinds, where it actually just clips into your window, so it just covers the window bit of the window. And it was fitted today, and it's awesome. It's really good. I mean, it wasn't super cheap, but like a roller blind over the top of the gap would have been cheaper. But this looks so much better, and it's really cool. The actual window looks better than it looked before, even though it's got this like extra bit added onto the front of it, which is the blind. But yeah, so perfect fit blinds. If your budget stretches that far, I would recommend them. They're cool.
There we go. Well, I did enjoy Slipper Talk last week, and I am wearing my rather comfy slippers this week as well. So there we go. We have officially reached middle-aged as a podcast.
Yeah, well, Alan did turn 40 this year, didn't he? So we're claim that with
I qualify for Masters Rugby this month, so there we go.
Oh gosh. Right, so. You won't be making your debut, though, unfortunately, due to lockdown. But
no, well, for a bizarre set of circumstances, I actually played in a Masters game about 8 or 9 years ago. But there we go.
Punched a referee. Rest is history.
I don't think I punched anyone in that one. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I don't think I did.
Yeah, so next week we'll be going through those first 2 playoff games, and probably the fallback of any news. If anyone thinks we've not covered any news stories fairly or fully, or just want to rebut some of our views or whatever, send those views in, and we'll give you our contact details in a minute, and we will discuss them. It's an open forum for fans to get the views in. That's what we do, and we don't even offensive, horrible people, we don't tend to filter. So don't be offensive and horrible, but still. So we'll have that next week.
Wolfpack fans, we always want to hear from you, whatever you're doing. And, I've certainly been there when I've lost a club that I've supported. I know what it's like, but please do keep in touch and don't go away, even though you probably want to.
Yeah. And I wouldn't blame you to some respects either, but we don't want that to be the case. I think it's me and Alan next week. We're going through those games, possibly a bit of Sarah as well. It looks like, from our predictions, it might be Hull's last game of the season. So Sarah could wrap up the whole season. If not, she can celebrate a Hull win maybe, and basically have words with us. So we'll see if that's a possibility too, but we'll definitely have the two games to talk about, however they come about. In terms of how you can get in touch with us, at Super League Pod on Twitter and Instagram. If you go on the Twitter, you'll see links to submitting your fan views to us on the matches as they pop up through the week. I'll remember to get them set up properly this week rather than just switching off after Tuesday and forgetting to cancel all the fixtures from the automated tweets. Facebook.com/Super League Pod. Please, get in touch with us there. Force us to use Instagram and Facebook more would be nice. superleaguepod@gmail.com if you want to send us anything, if you're not a social media person, or just if you want to write something a bit longer. superleaguepod.com is where you'll find our episode blog post. That'll have the links to the sending your match reviews and sending your news reviews, as well as just a few links and stuff about our sponsors and partners and that. If you're listening to us through clicking a link or something on your phone and you're not sure where's better to listen to us, Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podcast Addict, Stitcher, Spotify, Overcast, they're things that we've all used that we would say, or anywhere else you normally find podcasts, and we're on YouTube in some sort of form as well. But yeah, do you want to take the run through the partners? The last time I think for Mascot Brown, no, not the last time, one of the last times for Mascot Browns.
Yep, so Rob's Toy Shop, where our episode sponsor, where you can enter SLP discount at checkout at Rob's Toy Shop on eBay, and you get 5% cash back on orders over £5, plus give 1% cash back to SLP. Little Warden, where you can get vital alerts for hidden issues. Head on over to littlewarden.com to see what they can do for you. Mascot Browns for all your international RL gear. They are closing in early December, so do get anything you want out of there before it disappears. And finally, Sarah's Bookcase, where our Sarah sells Usborne books with access to over 3,000 titles from baby to young adults. There's something for everyone. Find out more over on Facebook.
Yeah, and loads of stuff going on there in the build up to Christmas and things like that, so do give the Sarah's Bookcase page a look. I did my final order. My final order from Mascot Browns in the UK arrived this week, and I'm the proud owner of an Amsterdam Cobras jersey, which I think is my most. It's probably tied with my Cambridge Trojans jersey. It's my most rare Rugby League jersey, I think.
Fair enough. I do mean to have a quick check out and see if there's anything I want on there. But there we go.
Good stuff. Right, well, thanks, Tim, for another fun romp through the Rugby League world. Careful with that porn addiction, but that aside, we'll speak to you in a couple of weeks, mate.
See you soon.
Bye.
Cheers.